You're scrolling through your favorite online store, you've got a cart full of must-haves, but your bank account is screaming, "Stop." Sound familiar? Here's the hard truth. Financial freedom isn't about how much you make. It's about how much you keep. And if you want to live a wealthy lifestyle, it starts with mastering your budget. Stick around, because these 7 Dave Ramsey approved habits could be the game changer that sets you on the path to financial success. Why is it so hard to stick to a budget? Well, most people see budgeting as a punishment. But let's flip that mindset. It's actually your ticket to freedom. Without a plan, you're walking blindfolded into a financial storm. Here's the kicker. 78% of Americans live paycheck to paycheck. Scary, right? What happens if your car breaks down or your rent goes up? Fear of the unknown can be paralyzing, unless you take action today. Habit number 1, the zero-based budget. Before the month even begins, assign every dollar a job. Yes, every dollar. This habit keeps you in control instead of wondering, where did my money go? Trust me, when you start telling your money where to go, it stops disappearing. And no, Starbucks is not an essential job for your money, unless caffeine is literally keeping you alive, in which case, carry on. Habit number 2, embrace the envelope system. Sounds old school, right? But the envelope system is a genius way to control spending. Groceries, gas, fun money, each gets its own envelope of cash. When it's gone, it's gone. And guess what? It works. Why? Because swiping a card doesn't feel the same as parting with cold hard cash. But what if you're too digital for cash envelopes? Don't worry, we'll cover that later. Habit number 3, build an emergency fund. Yesterday, if you don't have $1,000 set aside for emergencies, you're one accident away from financial chaos. Start small, but start now. Imagine the peace of knowing that a surprise bill won't destroy your month. And no, an emergency is not that limited edition sneaker drop. Nice try though. Habit number 4, cut unnecessary subscriptions. Take a hard look at those monthly charges. Streaming platforms you don't use, gym memberships you never visit, and apps you forgot about. Cancel them. These little leaks add up to thousands over the year. Ask yourself, is this $15 month bringing me joy or just eating my money? But cutting costs doesn't mean cutting joy. Let's talk about making room for what truly matters. Habit number 5, practice contentment. This is where excitement meets discipline. Living below your means doesn't have to feel like a punishment. It's about prioritizing what brings you lasting value over fleeting thrills. Next time you're tempted to splurge, pause and ask, will this make me happy a year from now? And if you still feel like you're missing out, habit number 6 has your back. Habit number 6, give yourself a fun money budget. Yes, budgeting can and should include fun. Set aside a small amount each month for guilt-free spending. This isn't about deprivation, it's about balance. When you plan for fun, you'll stick to your budget without feeling miserable. Habit number 7, track your spending religiously. Let's be real, what gets measured gets managed. Whether you use an app, a spreadsheet, or a plain old notebook, track every dollar. You might be shocked to see where your money is really going. Awareness is the first step toward change. Speaking of change, want to know the ultimate way to grow your savings without even trying? Stay tuned. You now have the tools to budget like a pro, but here's the deal. Saving money is just one part of the equation. To truly build wealth, you need to harness the power of compounding. Check out my next video where I break it all down. It's the strategy that turns small savings into massive wealth. Don't wait. Your future self will thank you. Click now and start your journey to financial freedom.